people. Because for some reason notifications are delayed. So let's see, I am on... I think I'm on Lazarus. No.
Well.
Wait. Wait. Yeah, I might be on Lazarus. I don't know. I think...
We got a forced... Apparently there's Yelp in this universe. I just got a review of my base. I've only got 4 stars. But the review said it's a little small, and Ray was really angry about that. I think Ray is sensitive about her height.
She's a drone! What do you mean?
She seems sensitive about her size.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know, have you seen Data Live, Connor?
Data Live? Like the anime?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Dakota, my friend, the person I was trying to, you know, get around to our party just to figure out what was going on. He just sent me a picture of Toka as a nurse. That is unhealthy.
And? No,
that is
unhealthy.
She is a child. That is unhealthy. I think...
Listen, children can be nurses if they want to be, okay?
That is true. I think I stopped at Argent facility. I probably didn't.
The child to work on, to do like anything important? No. But still.
Children can be nurses. Oh my god. Last night when I was streaming on Twitch, you remember Tommy's brother Tyler, right?
No.
Oh, well, we were having a debate because he said water is not wet. And then we said, or no, he said water is not wet, water makes things wet. And then
this is true.
But if it's not wet, never mind. So what he eventually said was, you cannot place water on water, and Tommy and I were just like yelling in the mic. We're just like, yeah, because it would mix in. It's liquid. And then he later went on to say, you cannot place fire on fire.
Yeah.
And that fire cannot burn, or fire cannot set things on fire. I said, they can if they're like flammable, or if they're like...
See, now that was just stupid. The debate of water being wet is a valid one, because wet is the state of being covered in water, and water is not covered in water, water is the being itself. Which is where the debate comes in. Is water technically surrounded by water? But because it's water, is it not? So can water be wet, or is water not wet because it is the water itself? That's the debate. Fire burns things. The debate is not whether fire is... Because fire is pretty fucking...
Yeah, he said...
It's pretty fucking hot.
He said fire cannot set things on fire. I said fire emits heat. You touch that fire, you will burn yourself.
And if you put wood in the fire, the wood gets set on fire.
Exactly, he said...
That's different, though, from saying... Because water makes things wet.
Yeah.
So if you were to put a stick in water, that stick is now wet. But the water itself...
Well, it's...
You know, it can't make itself wet, because it is already that being.
Yeah.
That's where the debate comes in of... Well, technically, since it can't make itself wet, is it already wet, or is it not wet? And that's the wrong describing word.
It's already wet, because it's water. Water is liquid. You touch a liquid, you're going to get wet. I said, water makes me wet. Water makes Tommy wet. So he's like, whoa, wait a minute.
I think the reason that argument ever even started existing
Was because flat earthers.
is because of it. No, it was a joke someone made. And then they took the joke
And just made it into
and
an
they made
actual
it
debate.
serious. Yeah, because they started joking about it. And then they realized partway through, like, oh fuck, this is like something you could actually debate. And that's where we go, no, 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 you need to stop right now.
Just stop typing. Alright. Stop your typing on your computer. Okay? Move away from the keyboard. Alright? No online debates.
We all know how those end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let me,
But yeah, I guess the whole point of that argument is, oh, water isn't wet because, you know, it's already water. And water makes things wet, but water can't make itself wet because water can't go on water. You know, like if you throw water on a dock, that dock is now wet because it's covered in water.
Yeah.
Which is making it wet. But the idea is that, as you said, water does not go on top of water, it mixes in. So water can't make itself wet. Therefore, is water wet? Or is water what makes things wet? And that's like the stupid debate. Which is technically correct and technically stupid.
It technically goes
yes,
both ways. Water
yeah,
is wet and it makes things wet.
Yeah, water technically, you know, isn't in itself wet, in air quotes, but it does make things wet. But at the same time, the idea of the liquid itself is wet. So it's like, yes, you have your arguments for and you have your arguments against, but like, if you're making arguments for that point, you're fucking retarded.
But yeah, we were debating about that while playing Overwatch.
You know what, my friend tried to tell me that atheism
Excuse me.
Is a religion.
It actually turned out to be. Like, apparently it is. Like, I highly doubt there's like any like churches or anything for it, but apparently it is.
No, it goes against the whole idea of a religion. It's a fucking political thing or a political debate thing. You know, everyone's like, oh, well, it's obviously this or that. It's not.
It's
it
belief
is
against
not
religions.
a religion. It is the belief that there is no religion. Like, I do not believe in God. I do not believe in a creator. I do not believe in anything. There is no higher up. There is no religion.
Like, if you
I
look
just
at,
know that we're here and that's it.
if you look at
That
science,
is not a religion.
if you look at science, everybody says we're made of carbon. Which, last I checked, nobody can just say, hey, let me just snap my fingers, whip up some carbon, put everybody together. No, that doesn't happen. Right? That can't physically or even magically happen. Because carbon is an element. Alright? Not just something you can just whip up in a matter of seconds.
We are made of that stuff, though. We're made of a lot of things.
Oh, of
It's
course.
just that the thing is, no one's ever really wrong with their theories on creation, because they're all theories,
Exactly.
but the only way you're gonna be wrong is if you say being an atheist makes you a religious person. Because atheism is like usually considered the belief in science, and by saying atheism is technically a religion, that's like saying science is like a god, which it isn't. It's what we call
Yeah.
in the little industry of the mind a fact. We look at science for factual information.
And it
rather
makes
than belief.
sense. It makes sense once you realize, like, when you put one and one together and you got two, and it's just like, that makes more sense than somebody just simply whipping up something and just saying, here you go.
Saying, look, it's a thing.
Exactly, whipping up something, saying, here's your life. Guess what? Gonna be bumpy. Like,
Big rips, man. You got the short end of the stick. You're an atheist.
no. I don't
Regrets, bro.
believe in religion.
I don't believe that I am alive. I am dead inside. Ha ha ha.
But yeah, there's theories about that. There's the whole, like you said, the atheism being a religion thing. There's what if we're in a virtual reality, which you know who you are. If you're watching this and I mention that, you know who you are.
Are they an idiot?
No, it's just a theory they had. There was that. There was something else. There was something. One of my friends like mentioned it back when I used to play Fortnite a lot. They said that I'm probably going to end up slandering a little bit, but or not even slandering, but like just messing up a little bit. That supposedly aliens are us from a different timeline or a different galaxy. Which, I mean, it makes sense because we only have one galaxy so far. And nobody can really escape it. Because, you know, we'd be pudding if we
tried. What I would like
tried.
to say is an alien is something that is alien to us is something we do not know what it is. So the idea of claiming an alien is something would make it not an alien anymore.
Well, also, I mean, alien was an early term for, you know, immigrants. So, alien would technically mean, hey, you're an immigrant to Earth. Should we put up a wall?
Yeah. Space wall. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking, like, at that point, we wouldn't really need to refer to it as an alien, though, would we?
Well, no, it would just be a being. Like, there's no name, no extraterrestrial,
it's
no
not
nothing.
an alien. If it is us from another timeline, that's not an alien anymore, is it? It's a person.
It's a straight up, yeah, exactly. That's just a straight up living being.
It's a human with human rights. It's not this alien from another galaxy or whatever. We have, you know, officially identified that this is a person from another timeline.
Exactly. I know everybody's like doing the whole Area 51 meme and everything. I don't.
It's supposed to be a meme? Question mark. I bought my plane tickets already. You're telling me we're supposed to back out now, right?
I've been training for this.
Yeah, and I went back to boxing and everything. I was gonna punch an alien.
It doesn't make sense for Area 51 to be a alien research thing. Alien research lab or whatever. I don't know what the whole thing is, but it doesn't make sense for that to be a thing if, you know, you're keeping it secret. That doesn't really make any sense because almost any movie I see, they're just like, we gotta show this to the people. We gotta revolutionize humanity. Whereas these guys are like keeping it secret.
The government tends to keep most important things from us. I'm not trying to say like the government is untrustworthy, but it is.
With Trump in office? I mean, what?
Well, it's sort of just a thing. I doubt that if we did know what aliens were, then we'd, you know, have any access to them.
I don't know. I just kind of think.
I feel like.
I just kind of think somebody's making it up.
Yeah, I don't personally think that aliens are real.
They could be, but I highly doubt we would like harbor them in some base in Nevada. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, if we're also gonna go by that, you'd think the government would choose a more secretive base.
You know, like a bunker or something. But no, it's in the middle of a desert where you think nobody would stop by and pay a visit.
You know, somewhere that, as we can see from multiple YouTube videos already, people kind of
exactly
drive up to.
Exactly, Mr. Beast just, you know, can drive up to it, just be like, hey, I'll give
And
you
as you
half a
can
million
see
if you
from
let
the
me
videos,
in.
there are random people there as well.
Yeah.
Like, just people who can just casually drive down the, like, highway, take an off turn, and boom, they're at Area 51.
And what's even more ridiculous is that they would be willing to basically murder innocent citizens just because they discovered their base.
I mean,
It's understandable because it's technically trespassing, but
it's also kind of, you know, what was the word?
not breaking and entering.
No, there's a, I want to say like treachery, but there's like a word for it. Like a specific word for when, you know, it's on a mass scale or anything. Either way, betraying your country is one of the biggest crimes you can commit.
Well, of
And
course.
by breaking into one of the most secretive bases for a meme, I'm pretty sure, at least back in the day, that would be worth the death penalty anyway.
But, you know, now, like, you know, with memes becoming a big thing and, you know, it's all being jokes, like, I just think, like, anybody would just, like, have a little sense of humor and just, like, say, hey, come on in. Nothing to hide
Just
here.
come on into our top secret base, which we're probably keeping 80% of our secrets. Please, come in.
Next thing you know, you just see all these receipts. What's all this? Oh, Trump has to renew his toupee every year. Or every month.
It's like, explain this, liberal. And they're like, oh, that's, it's nothing really. It's just a little fucking thing we have to do once a week. It's kind of annoying, actually.
Like, people are, like, probably, like, bracing it. Just to be like, this is what the government is hiding from us. This is what everybody's trying to defend. Look how wrong this all is. And then they're just like, no, that's pretty normal. Like, get out, please.
Please, leave.
You know, it's just like, no, that's not it. I don't know. I don't mind the whole like Area 51 meme. Like I don't mind it at all. It's just, you know, it's not.
I think it's a
really
funny joke, sure, but
I don't think it's worth dying.
I don't think anyone's actually gonna go, but then I don't know whether to believe that, considering watching Mr. Beast's video and how many people were just strolling up there to check.
Yeah, they're just like, are you ready to Naruto run up there? They're just like, yeah.
Also, if you've like seen some of the meme formats and like what memes have already come around, people actually do that kind of shit sometimes. Like, people have a history for actually engaging in those things.
Well, of course, because you know it is today's society. And,
They're
you know,
stupid.
there were kids that you know did the Tide Pod challenge. So I mean, let's be honest here.
That's what I mean, like, Tide Pods and the bleach, and the fidget spinners.
Oh god, don't get me started on the fidget spinners.
And like the parkour and shit, and all of this shit that just became popular at points in time. People who obviously weren't trained to do it started doing it. And people took it too far and, like, disrupted public places, blah 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 blah. And you know, worst of all, people fucking died.
Yeah. Same thing with some things from like video games. Like I know people make memes about those, like the no Russian thing. Well, because I'm, you know, doing this on YouTube, I can't really mention this, but you know, there was some current event or some events that happened over the past couple years that were kind of the cause of, or not the games were not the cause of it. It was the whole like meme thing that might have caused it. That, and because you know nobody really knows how to, you know, keep a tight lock on some things. But yeah, and you know, it just kind of changes everything. That's what I don't like. is that all this stuff is like happening, and it's just like, you guys are going to mess up my everyday life. Like, video games are probably going to get banned because of you.
Oh yeah, like Wolfenstein got banned because
Okay,
the
that was
government wanted it to.
that's different. That has to do with
I'm
Nazis.
saying like, yeah, okay, the game has Nazis in it. Get the fuck over it.
I love Wolfenstein. I've been playing it since I was like 4.
Wolfenstein's a good game. But the point is, like, people are stupid.
Exactly.
And then like, the government is the most stupid of all, because the difference is people can usually take a joke, and like topics, and then the producers are trying to hit these topics, when the government are here like, this won't appeal to our top 1%.
That's...
Fuck.
That's
the
why...
1% of America won't like this game. Therefore, we have to censor it.
That's why I praise id Software, because sure, people are leaving it, sure, people are coming in, probably putting a bad scent on the name. I don't really know. I haven't played Rage 2 yet, but I've heard it's good. And like they do their own formula, and that's what makes it so good. But like whenever you bring that to someone of the new generation, they're just like, no, Fortnite's better. It just is.
Fortnite.
Just by default.
We like Fortnite.
Better.
We like Fortnite.
And it's just like, are you dumb? Like the same thing with Siege.
Yes.
People will say like, hey, Siege is better. Sure, Siege was around like almost as long as id Software. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better, because I hear people complaining about it almost all the time. Whereas I hear barely anybody complain about Doom, or Rage 2, or Quake, or Wolfenstein. Except I kind of have seen some complaints about Youngblood, but we don't talk about that because I haven't played it yet. But, you know, it's like, you complain about things that people try to do differently, and you're the one who's like saying, oh, you should do this differently, and then when they do, it's like, no, that's not what I meant. Like, are you dumb? You literally
Yes.
you suggested that. You got what you wanted, and it still turned out to be bad.
I improve gadgets and tools. Wow. Select upgrades. Wow. I can upgrade things.
Yeah, I don't like what they did with that, because, like, before you could just, like, level it whenever you wanted to, but now it's just like, oh, you gotta reach profile whatever to be able to upgrade it next. And it's just like, are you kidding me?
Isn't that how a skill system is supposed to work?
Well, different. With, like, gadgets, yeah, but if it's, like, working on your, like, storage size or, like, whatever, that's, like...
No, that's just how skill systems work in most games. Like backpack size, once you reach a certain level, you're supposed to be able to upgrade it more. In most games. It's kind of how video games work now.
Oh, well, I just thought it was...
Dumbass.
I thought it was just, you know, just something with Fortnite, because I haven't seen that in any other game.
How, like, Dying Light and every main game does it. You have to reach a certain point before you can level up.
I don't know, maybe I'm just more used to this, like, skill tree type thing.
Yeah. For example, in Dying Light, you have to reach agility level 20 before you can get the agility perk that, like, say, gives you the slide kick. Yes, you can get other things that lead up to this. You have to hit level 20 to get the slide kick.
Oh, I thought... Well, if it's other things, isn't it... Then, wouldn't it then technically be you have to be level 20 agility to be able to use it?
What do you mean? Huh?
Because
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
if you're level... If you, say you're level... Or say you find some other way to get the sliding kick. Wouldn't you still have to technically be agility 20 just to be able to use it?
Yeah, because there's no other way to get the sliding kick.
Oh.
Because you can't slide. If you run and then press the slide button, you just crouch and stop instantly.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, and then once you reach a high enough agility level, you can buy the slide. And you can kick zombies in the shin.
I like RPGs.
Like rocket-propelled grenades?
No, role-playing games.
Oh. Okay.
Like Kingdom
Same
Hearts,
thing, really.
Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy. I haven't played Persona, but I have seen some gameplay of it.
The small amount that will be published. Because the company is like, heresy.
Sega. Isn't Persona run by Sega, or like made by Sega? Cause there's a skin in Sonic Forces that comes from Persona.
You act like I should give a fuck.
Well, it's just a question.
I will destroy you. Oh my god.
Oh, how the tides have
Sorry,
turned.
I just completed the tutorial challenge, and then it just comes up weekly challenge, war games, event side, daily challenges. And now I say I was right. You have to reach a certain point to start getting the challenges.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were
And then
in,
they just
like,
sort
game
of
tutorial.
slap you across the face.
It's just like, look at all this activities you can do.
Hey, look at this everything.
Play
Gather
our
20
game.
piece of shielder data and I don't fucking know what that is. Mission Specialist Soldier, this is a daily quest. You can have up to 3. Complete 3 missions as a soldier.
5 likes on this. 5 likes on this if you want me to do a Fortnite stream on Twitch. And you have to follow me on Twitch.
Like your stream, fucking idiot.
Anytime it's a game people love, I get like 3 likes.
You act like people like Fortnite.
Well, people like Save the World, so it will be a Save the World stream if you're following me on Twitch, and if you hate Battle Royale as much as I do.
You say it as you bought the Battle Pass.
That's different. I can play Team Rumble, and last I checked, Team Rumble is TDM.
It's a TDM Battle Royale, nonetheless.
It's still TDM. It's better than Battle Royale. Because people give it so much crap.
I really like the characters in Save the World. Because you've got the, like, you know, people who help you around base. Like that one sergeant guy. You've got Clip. You've got Ray. And then you've got the upgrade guy, who's the technician robot.
You got C-Bot. And then you got... What?
PP-Bot.
PP-Bot.
Yeah, it gives you PP suck.
That's gross.
What do you mean? Don't diss the bots. Hobbies like that.
I still can't believe CNN was complaining about bots being white.
What?
CNN apparently complained about robots being white.
See, and this is why no one likes CNN.
I just said that's why CNN has the reputation it has, because they always complain. Why are robots white? Why can't they be black? Why can't they be Mexican? Why can't they be this? Why can't they be that?
Some robots are black.
Exactly. Exactly.
How do you... wouldn't a Mexican robot come off as really racist?
No, because that's Lopez from Red vs. Blue.
No, I mean, like, if they were, like... You know what I mean? Like, a robot that was speaking Mexican with, like, a Mexican attire and all that. People would look at that. CNN specifically would look at that and say, that's racist. That is stereotyping.
That is
How dare you stereotype Mexican people like that?
How dare you try complaining on a television, all right? You are ruining society today. All right, you are making it so toxic that I don't even think I want to be in this world anymore. Oh, good.
You ever just, like, hide in a corner because you're scared of humans?
Yes, all the time. I listen to music whenever I go out in public because I don't want to hear half the crap that's going on.
It's so loud outside. This is why I stay indoors.
Indoors. Indoors.
Shut up, SpongeBob. Yeah. My friend was making a joke about them being like garbage, and they said, I'm the trash man. And I went, shut it, Danny. And they went, huh? I went, trash man. Danny DeVito. You're... Okay.
Huh?
Yes.
That's why.
Welcome to War Game, soldier.
That's kind of why I like Postmates or I think it's called Instacart, but there's like a grocery delivery service. That's kind of why I like those, because it's just like I can get groceries and not leave my house.
What's a house?
What is shelter?
How do you feel about low visibility? Because I can't seem to turn it off. Outpost buildings? What do you mean outpost buildings? Not there.
Oh, come on, I switched to the plasma.
Oh god,
there we go.
this is what you meant by low visibility. Fuck you! You piece of shit.
Whoa. 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 Oh yeah. That's beautiful. That's hot. I'm beginning to see how I got silver rating and bronze on both of these levels.
I'm gonna run out of durability on this LMG soon.
Oh, that's another thing. You can modify your perks, and there's some perks have increased durability on them, so that they last longer.
I like that they're all attacking from the east, which is where I have the best defenses. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Destroy. Go away.
Oh, I got both of them. Come on. How many viewers do I have? Oh, I only have one.
Oh, you got a viewer? Not.
I had like 3, and then they just suddenly disappeared.
I think it's because you brought up Fortnite.
What, you guys don't like me bringing up Fortnite?
The one person your stream just leaves.
Fortnite.
Alright,
We
Hey,
like
Noah,
Fortnite.
do you want
What?
fans or not? Jesus.
Yes, of course I do. They're bringing...
Ah!
Fortnite was, for some reason, going back to trending on... First it was Overwatch, and then it switched back to Fortnite. And it's just like, are you kidding me? Like, are you seriously yanking my chain?
Are you yanking my dick right now?
Load. Next map. I want to beat somebody over the head. I want to load!
That is not a war crate, but okay. My neck, and not such yours.
Alright, give me a minute, everybody. It's loading. I'm waiting for it to stop loading. Come on, I don't want to have to end the stream. Come on.
It's too cold for you
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to end the stream. And I don't want to have to end the stream. Don't make me end the stream, please. Oh.
Yes, end the stream.
I'm probably
Destroy.
going to have to. I'm probably going to
Destroy,
have to.
ladies.
It's stuck loading. All right, hold on, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream right here, but I'll obviously crap out another one. So give me a minute.